Hi guys, this is Yuberi. Welcome back to my channel. This place is nested at the base of famous Nandi Hills in Karnataka, lies a secret kept in a stone. Welcome to the Bhoganandisvara Temple. As you walk through these grand doors, once crowned with a tall brick tower, you are not just entering a temple, you are stepping back in time. Imagine the year 800th century, while empires across the world were rising and falling. A queen named Ratnavalli, the wife of King Vidyadhara, laid the first stones of this sanctuary. But the story didn't end with her. For the next 7 centuries, from the 9th to the 15th century, a parade of mighty dynasties, the Banas, the Nolambas, the Cholas, the Hoysalas, the Vijayanagara kings, and the local Palagas, all left their mark here. They didn't tear down that was built before them. Instead, they added to it. They layered their art, their devotion, and their architectural genius, creating a breathtaking collection of South Indian history. As you enter into the temple, at the heart of this massive complex stands a twin temples. They sit side by side like two brothers sharing the same grand stage, both dedicated to Lord Shiva. To the north is the Bhoganandisvara shrine. This is the elder of the two, the oldest beating heart of the complex. To the south stands the Arunachaleshwara shrine. If you look closely, they are almost perfect mirrors of each other in size and design. Let's walk inside. Each temple guides you through the journey. First, you enter a four pillared hall known as Navaranga, a space for peoples to gather. Then you pass through a quiet antechamber, the Sukhanasi. Finally, you reach the inner sanctum, the Garbhagriha, where the sacred linga rests under the beautifully ornate stone tower. Notice the walls around you. The builders didn't just leave them blank. They carved magnificent stone screens known as jalis. They aren't just windows, they are filters for the divine, allowing a sunlight to spill into the dark stone halls in intricate glowing patterns. But perhaps the most magical part of this temple isn't the grand shrines themselves, but what lies between them. Here, the nested between the twin giants is a small hall made of rich, dark black stone. This is a Kalyana Mandapa, a hall dedicated to celestial marriages. It is a masterpiece of Hoysala era. Look closely at the pillars, the stone seems to come alive. Master sculptures carved intricate vines, creepers, and birds with such a precision that made almost except the birds to take flight. Just behind the marriage hall sits a small quiet shrine dedicated to Uma Maheshwara, representing a divine union of Shiva and Parvati. This entire middle section acts as a bridge and complete with an ornate stone railing physically and spiritually connecting the two main temples into one beautifully continuous prayers. In the temple complex next we have is Shringai Tirtha. This Shringai Tirtha is a sacred water tank steeped in a legend and spiritual significance. It is believed that sage Shringai performed prayers here, sanctifying the waters. Devotees considered this Tirtha purifying, often using it for ritual cleansing before offering prayers. The still waters reflect the temple structure, creating a serene visual that symbolizes inner clarity and calmness. It stands as a reminder of the importance of purity, both physical and spiritual. But right now, these temple gates are closed for the entering into this Tirtha. When you come out, we have a few mantapas. One is Tulabhadra Mantapa and Navaranga Mantapa. The Tulabhadra Mantapa holds a unique ritualistic importance within the temple complex. Here, devotees perform the Tulabhadra rituals, offering items such as grains, fruits, or coins equal to the body weight as a gesture of devotion and gratitude. This practice symbolizes a surrender, humility, and the act of giving back to the divine. Architecturally, the mandapa features a sturdy stone pillars and open design, allowing gatherings of ceremonial activities. Adjacent to this mandapa, in the front you see Navaranga Mandapa. The Navaranga Mandapa is a spacious and artistically designed hall supported by intricately carved pillars. Each pillar tells a story, showcasing the mastery of ancient sculptures. The mandapa serves as a venue of rituals, gathering, and cultural activities, especially during festivals. The symmetry and acoustics of the space enhances the spiritual ambience, making it a place where devotion, art, and community come together harmoniously. A temple of this magnitude was not just a place of prayers, it was the center of society. Outside the main halls, the complex unfolds further. To the north lies the Sringatirtha, a stunning step tank. Water was lifeblood of ancient rituals, and those geometric steps allowed devotees to walk down to the cool waters, reflecting the sky and the stone above. And this Tulabhadra Mandapa is 100 years ago constructed one. Imagine you standing here and getting to witness the wealthy patrons, and the kings would sit on a gained scale, weighing themselves against the gold, silver, or greens, which was then donated to the temples at this place. We also find Mahanavami Dibba, which is outside. I'll just show that in some time. That was used as a grand platform used during the vibrant festivals, and the Vasanta Mandapa, a hall designed specifically to celebrate the arrival of springs. This shrine is dedicated to Sri Grijamba, and this mainly goddess Parvati in her nurturing form as a Grijamba. This shrine radiates peace and maternal grace. The idol is adorned with flowers, traditional decorations symbolizing fertility, compassion, and strength. Devotees often come here seeking blessings for family well being, marriage, and prosperity. The calm ambience of the shrine, combined with the soft glow of oil lamps, creates an intimate spiritual experience where one feels connected to the divine feminine energy that sustains life.
शिलासुजीवति कथा प्राचीना नन्दिगिरो रमते शिवधामा नवरङ्गे दीप्यते भक्तिभावः गर्भगृहे शाश्वतं शिवनाम
जालिका जले प्रकाशलीला मण्डपे गूढं कल्यामिधानम् उमामहेश्वर सौख्यसङ्गम् नन्दीश्वरस्य दिव्यं स्थानम्
भोगानन्दीश्वर आराधितोऽत्र अरुणाचलेश्वर तेजोमयः गिरिजाम्बिका करुणापुरा अपितकुचाम्बा शुभप्रदा ध्यायति शान्तचित्तः धूपगन्धे पुरितोऽयं विहारः घण्टानादे स्पन्दते चित्तं हर्पादे लीयते सर्वदुःखम्
शिव शिवेति ध्वनिरन्तरात्मा शीतलचेताः लभते विश्रामम् कालातीतं शम्भो सौम्यरूपम् शान्तिसुधा वर्षति लोकनाथः
भक्तजनानां हृदि दीपज्वाला अनुभवसोऽयम् अमृतसारः नन्दिगिरो एष दिव्यप्रदेशः मोक्षपथस्य शुभप्रकाशः
And outside, you will witness the Mahanavami Dibba is an elevated platform that carries a historical and ceremonial importance traditionally associated with the grand celebration during Navaratri. It is believed that it has to be and been used by the royals or ceremonial gatherings. Standing here, one can imagine the vibrant festival rituals and cultural performance that once took place. It represents the temple's connections not only to spirituality but also to heritage and community tradition. And there is a temple tank in the outside in the garden. Uh, it's an essential element of the complex, both spiritually and ecologically. It serves as a source of water for rituals too, and symbolizes life, purity, and sustenance. Surrounded by the stone step, the tank reflects the temple architecture, creating a picture square and calming scene. History and mythology both combined here, and this plays a crucial role in the conservation of a community life, making them both sacred and practical. And before closing, for over 1200 years, the Bhoganandisvara Temple has watched the world change. Kings have come and gone, empires have risen and crumbled to dust. Yet this sanctuary remains built not by one person but by generation of artists, dreamers and rulers who all believed in leaving something beautiful behind. It is more than a monument. It is a timeline carved in stones, a quiet reminder that art, devotion, and human spirit can indeed outlast time itself. So, in case if you are visiting Nandi Hills, do check out this place and don't miss it. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch up with the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.